The sun sets over a small settlement, nestled in a river valley. Shadows stretch across the land, and the last golden light glimmers on the rooftops. This is a place where every day is a struggle, and every night brings new uncertainty. It stands as an island of humanity in a wild, untamed landscape, surrounded by dense forests and rolling hills, far from the safety of larger towns. Here, survival depends on the land, ripening grain, clear water, and healthy livestock. Every harvest is a gamble, every animal a precious resource, and every drop of water a lifeline. These essentials must be protected, for danger is always near, raiders from the hills, wolves from the forest. Threats can come at any moment, testing the resolve of everyone who calls this place home. Every sound in the night keeps the village alert. The crack of a twig, the distant howl of a wolf, or the rustle of leaves could signal danger, or simply the restless wind. Without modern barriers, the people rely on vigilance, cooperation, and a deep understanding of their environment. Each person has a role, and trust is the glue that binds the community together. Their defenses are not just physical, they are a testament to their will to survive. Determination and unity are as vital as any wall or weapon. Instead of massive walls, they use the land itself, ditches, stakes, and thorny hedges. Every obstacle is carefully placed, turning nature into an ally. The challenge is to outthink the threat, using cleverness over brute force. Plans are drawn, strategies whispered, and every mind is focused on survival. A steep slope becomes a wall, a thicket a barrier, the earth a fortress. The landscape itself is transformed into a shield, shaped by human hands and ingenuity. These defenses are born of necessity and refined by generations. Skills are passed down, and every improvement is a lesson learned from hardship. The story of this village is the story of human resilience and ingenuity. Through adversity, they adapt, invent, and endure, never giving in to despair. The landscape is both a map of opportunity and a shield against danger. Every hill, stream, and thicket is carefully considered, woven into the fabric of their defense. Here, survival is an art, written in earth and wood, not ink and paper. The marks of their labor are etched into the land itself, a living record of their struggle. This is the enduring spirit of humanity, facing adversity with creativity. In the face of overwhelming odds, they stand together, resourceful, determined, and unbreakable. Ancient defenses were simple, effective, and born from necessity. In a world where survival depended on ingenuity, people used what they had, earth, wood, and the landscape itself, to create barriers against danger. These fortifications were crafted from materials close at hand, mounds of earth, sturdy timber, and whatever nature provided. Their construction was a testament to resourcefulness and adaptation. The first line of defense was often a ditch, dug deep and wide, forcing attackers to slow down and exposing them to defenders above. This simple trench could mean the difference between safety and defeat. The excavated earth was piled up to form a rampart, doubling the obstacle and giving defenders a crucial height advantage. From this elevated position, they could see further and strike with greater force. Ditches were often V-shaped, making them even harder to cross. Sometimes they were filled with sharpened stakes, hidden wolf traps that could maim or kill, adding a deadly surprise for any would-be invader. Thorny hedges, woven or planted, created living barriers that deterred both animals and people. These natural walls grew stronger with time, blending into the landscape while remaining formidable. The final layer was a wooden palisade, rows of sharpened posts lashed together atop the rampart. This fence of logs added height, strength, and a final line of defense against intruders. Each element, ditch, rampart, hedge, palisade, worked together, creating a multi-layered defense. Every layer slowed attackers, buying precious time for those inside. These systems were used worldwide, adapting to local materials and threats. From Europe to Asia, Africa to the Americas, each culture developed its own variations, but the principles remained the same. The genius was in their simplicity and the way they turned the landscape into a fortress, blending human effort with the natural world to create something enduring. Defenses were not just barriers, but a language of survival, spoken in earth and wood. They told a story of ingenuity, resilience, and the will to endure. This was the ancient grammar of protection, a universal code written across the land that still echoes through history. Across continents, people faced similar threats and found similar solutions. Celts built hill forts with ramparts and ditches. African kraals used thorny zeribas. The Konso of Ethiopia built stone walls and hedges. In Borneo, bamboo spikes hid in grass. Maori Pa in New Zealand used terraces and palisades. The Mississippian culture in North America fortified towns with ditches and wooden stockades. From Europe to Africa, Asia to the Americas, the language of defense was universal, adapting nature to protect life. This shared ingenuity is a testament to the human drive for safety. These ancient defenses endure because they work with the land, not against it. Earthen ramparts become part of the hill, strengthened by grass and roots over time. Maintenance is minimal. Replace a post, trim a hedge, clear a ditch. Materials are local timber from nearby woods, earth from the ditch, stones from the fields. No complex supply chains, just community effort and sustainable resources. Once built, these defenses last for generations, becoming part of the landscape and the people's identity. The initial labor is great, but the reward is lasting security. These structures are not just shelters, they are legacies. Their strength lies in elegant, enduring simplicity. This is the genius of ancient defense. To truly understand these ancient defenses, you must experience the process of building them yourself. Each step reveals the ingenuity and determination of those who came before us and brings history to life in your own hands. Start with a slope, nature's advantage. High ground offers a commanding view and makes any approach more difficult for would-be attackers, giving you a crucial edge before construction even begins. Mark out a 3-meter wide ditch, then dig with whatever simple tools you have, shovels, wooden spades, or even your hands. Pile the excavated earth uphill to form a sturdy rampart, using teamwork to move heavy loads. Shape the ditch into a V with steep sides that are hard to climb and easy to defend from above. This design channels attackers and slows their advance, making your position even stronger. As the rampart rises, sharpen long wooden poles for the palisade and drive them deep into the crest. The taller and denser the palisade, the more formidable your barrier becomes. Weave flexible branches between the posts for added strength and stability, creating a wall that can absorb impacts and resist breaking. Add downward-angled stakes to the rampart, chevaux de frise, to deter climbers and make scaling the wall a dangerous challenge. Hide sharp stakes in the bottom of the ditch, camouflaged with leaves or brush, to catch intruders off guard and slow their progress. Plant a hedge of hawthorn or other thorny bushes on the outer edge. Over time, it will grow into a living wall, both beautiful and nearly impenetrable. Each step connects you to the past, building not just a barrier, but a testament to human effort, cooperation, and survival instincts. The result, a formidable defense, crafted with simple tools and natural materials, standing as proof of what people can achieve together. This process is a living lesson in survival, resourcefulness, and the power of working with the land. In the end, the land itself becomes your shield, blending human ingenuity with the enduring strength of nature. A defense is only proven when tested. First, a trained dog simulates a wolf drawn by bait. The hawthorn hedge halts it, the ditch breaks its momentum, the rampart and stakes turn it back. The animal is confused and exposed. Defense succeeds. Next, a human raider tries the same. The ditch is too wide to jump, forcing a slow descent. The V-shape and hidden stakes break their charge. Climbing the rampart is slow and painful, with sharp stakes deterring every move. At the top, the palisade is too close and sharp to breach. All the while, the attacker is exposed to defenders above. The psychological pressure is immense. The attempt is abandoned. The defense doesn't just stop the attack, it controls the battle. Ancient design, modern effectiveness. The fortress holds. Ancient methods aren't relics, they're solutions for today. In places where electric fences are impractical, natural barriers excel. In Kenya, beehive fences deter elephants. In Africa and Asia, thorny hedges protect livestock. These methods are cheap, sustainable, and offer extra benefits like honey or firewood. Community-built ditches and thickets protect crops and wildlife, empowering locals as stewards. These defenses use local materials, have low carbon footprints, and are easy to maintain. In a world seeking sustainable answers, ancient wisdom is pragmatic, not nostalgic. The simplest solutions rooted in nature often work best. Our ancestors' techniques are a toolkit for resilience. The natural world remains our greatest ally. Before us stands more than a wall. It's a monument to human ingenuity. Built from earth and wood, it connects us to generations past. Their fears and hopes echo in every ditch and rampart. These defenses were not primitive, but sophisticated and wise. Building them today teaches teamwork, problem-solving, and respect for the land. The process forges community bonds stronger than any fence. In an age of uncertainty, this ancient knowledge is vital. It empowers us to protect what matters, sustainably and independently. The wisdom of the past is a message of hope. Survival is possible, together, with purpose and creativity. The art of survival is not lost. It lives in the land and in us. The power to defend is in our hands.